Coming up on today's edition of the Red Sox Rundown, Roman Anthony got hurt, and it doesn't sound good. I'm going to give you everything you need to know, everything that we do know so far regarding Roman Anthony's injury. We also got another injury update on Wilyer Abreu. It's also not good. And then the Red Sox, they won the series against the Guardians, but it was a little ugly. A lot of bad news today, but it is what it is. Welcome back into another edition of the Red Sox Rundown. I'm your host, Jack Lauderay, and I get it. A lot of negativity today. It's not going to be a fun show, but no matter what happens, through the good, through the bad, I'm going to have videos for you. And when we get updates on Roman Anthony, because this is the most pressing story in all of the Red Sox world right now, we will make videos. That is exactly why you should hit that subscribe button right now. Our goal, by the time the playoffs start, you already know what I'm going to say, 6,000 subscribers. We're already 800 away, and we just hit our goal of 5,000 like a week ago. We've already gained 200 subs. Let's keep the momentum going. This is the place you're going to want to be for this playoff push, because we are putting out constant Red Sox news every single day. When anything happens, I make short form content, I make long form content, all of the above. As we get Roman Anthony updates, I'm going to make videos. As we get Wilyer Abreu updates, I'm going to make videos. Every time the Red Sox play a game, I recap it so you don't have to watch it. Hit that subscribe button. Join the family. If you've already hit the subscribe button, take the link to this video, send it to a friend. I guarantee if they're a Red Sox fan, they're going to enjoy it. Let's talk about Roman Anthony. Not great. Not great at all. The quotes don't sound great. It doesn't look great. Now, he's going to get an MRI today, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's better than we think it is. But he left the game after a weird strikeout swing. I believe it was in the fourth inning. Fact check me on that if I'm wrong. And at first we thought it might have been something with his back, but then the Red Sox announced that it was left oblique tightness. And instantly you worry, because obliques are they're tricky. And I saw a few tweets of some like sports docs saying that this could be a few day injury if he just tweaked it, or this could be a multi-week injury if he like legitimately sprained his oblique. So this is not ideal. After the game, Cora said that he felt sore. They really don't have any word on what it is. We will know after the MRI. So I'm hoping, get your prayer circles out, I'm hoping that everything's okay. But Anthony, his quotes weren't great either. He said, this is definitely the worst in terms of ways I feel. But that's right now. So we'll see how he reacts tomorrow as well. But he says this is the worst he's ever felt in terms of an injury. Like, that's significant. You know, he missed a few games earlier in the year with like back spasms, back soreness, tweaked his back. And he was like, this is way worse than that. Like, he said legitimately worse. So for him to be open and honest that it doesn't feel good is not a good sign. Now, obviously, we won't know until we actually know. But all signs point to it being concerning, to say the least. And I think it's safe to say, and I think a majority, if not all people, would agree with me, you cannot lose Roman Anthony in this lineup. He is so important to the makeup of your team. I get it. He's only 21 years old. I get it. He's only a rookie, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this, that, the other thing. I understand that. But when he joined this lineup, it was an instant jolt of adrenaline. He constantly gets on base. He's constantly hitting runners in. He's starting to find his power and hit more home runs. He's also been really good in the outfield. You know, not Ceddanne Rafaela good, but he's been good in the outfield. He can run. He can do it all. He's exactly as advertised. And he's also your leadoff hitter. If you lose that 1-2 of Roman and Bregman, that's a problem, especially going into this very important stretch of games that you have over the next few weeks that are going to decide playoff positioning. Now, Nate Eaton came in tonight and went 2 for 2. Great. Nate Eaton is not Roman Anthony. He's not. No one that plays in place of Roman Anthony is going to be Roman Anthony. And it makes it that much more concerning that Wilyer Abreu is taking so long to rehab. Because now you are down 2 outfielders. 2. So now you are going to your bench every day and having to pull someone up. When Wilyer went down, that's okay. Ceddanne, Jaron, Roman going to hold it down. But now that Roman might be missing an extended period of time, Nate Eden, Rob Refsnyder, you bring back Yostinson Garcia, is it Nick who is it? It doesn't feel nearly as good as having Roman Anthony in the lineup. I think hitting-wise, it's a little easy. You put Jaron Rand back in the leadoff, although he has struggled mightily as of late. I don't know what you do. That would be one of your key contributors on offense going down. And if he's down for multiple weeks, that is bad, bad news. Are you worried about the Roman injury? Type Y for yes, type N for no. And I'm not talking about like we're all worried about the Roman injury. I'm talking about are you worried that it's going to be something like long-term? Or do you think that it's just a tweak, it'll be okay, it might be out for a few days? Y for yes if you're legitimately worried about it. N for no if you're no, I think it'll be okay, I think it'll be a few days, I think it'll be back soon. You let me know in the comments. I'm kind of siding toward the Y for yes. The fact that he was so open about how much it hurt and how painful it was, that's at least a little bit concerning. We'll see how he reacts this morning. We'll see what results we get back from the MRI. But it's not looking good, and I'm very, very worried about it. Let's talk about Wilyer. It's more bad news. Again, I'm sorry. It's going to be bad news. It's a double dose of bad news today, guys. Triple dose, honestly. I'm going to change the title of this video. It's a triple dose of bad news today. We got a Wilyer Abreu update again yesterday, and it's the same thing that we've gotten over the last few weeks. Here's what Alex Cora had to say. He said he hasn't run. He's not running today either. Just progressing, but slowly. Not the way we envisioned that injury happened. So we just have to be patient. It's not a setback. It's just it's not getting better. And it's kind of a setback after you said he might miss 2-3 days, 2 weeks ago. Again, we talked about it with Roman. I'm genuinely concerned about Wilyer. I talked about this a few videos ago. This was supposed to be a 2-3 day, missed 2-3 days. Then he got put on the IL, and then they were so certain that as soon as his IL stint was up, that he was going to be back. Well, I think what is IL stint wasn't IL stint up a week ago? He's missed 2-3 weeks now. He's missed significant time. When originally it was it's going to be 2-3 days. Well, no, it's 2-3 weeks. So it is a setback. Him not getting better is a setback. It's not good. And again, with Roman now down for God knows how long, you need one of them back. And Wilyer not progressing is very concerning. He was supposed to run yesterday and he didn't. And that is something, the word of the day is concerning. This whole thing is incredibly concerning. The makeup of the outfield is changing swiftly, and it's not a good thing. Wilyer can change the course of a game with the swing of a bat. And not having that in that lineup, we've seen it already. We know how big of a hole that is. And now with Roman out of the lineup, I don't even know. It's just not good going forward. Does Wilyer return before the playoffs? We obviously can't trust what Cora says in terms of injury timelines. Now, I don't even think the Red Sox training staff knew how bad Wilyer's injury was. But at this point, we're still a month away. But it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. So you let me know. Does he return before the playoffs? Type B for before, A for after. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. I don't feel great about it, but one of them has to return soon. Hopefully both return soon, but we'll see what happens. And like I said before we talked about Roman, when we get injury updates, we make videos about them. So as soon as we get a huge update on either Wilyer or Roman, I will make a video about it. So hit that subscribe button. This push to the playoffs is going to be huge, like I've kind of already talked about. And this is the place you're going to want to be. Daily videos, constantly interacting with the audience, daily short form content as well. We also recap every game. Don't miss out. I'm telling you, seriously, this is going to be the spot that you're going to want to be, because we are going to have you updated with every single piece of news that you need to know. You're going to be the most knowledgeable Red Sox fan in your friend group, if you watch this channel. I appreciate everyone that already has. Let's keep going. Let's get 6,000 as soon as possible. Red Sox win 11-7. I said it in my short last night. You won, but it felt like a loss. One reason is obviously Roman Anthony. The second reason is Garrett Crochet. This was by far Crochet's worst start of the year. Couldn't have come at a worse time when you kind of need a little bit of momentum. You kind of need to start stringing together some more wins after you had some pretty bad losses over the past week or so. He gives you 6, great. 9 hits, 7 runs, no walks, 4 Ks, 4 home runs. He had the same amount of home runs given up as he did strikeouts. It's not good. Especially for someone that's vying for a Cy Young in a tight Cy Young race. This start put him back big time behind Tarek Skubal. So that's not great. Look, like, I had a conversation with someone on Twitter who had the ridiculous comment that, should we be worried that Crochet's ass? I couldn't believe I read that because Crochet is like top 5 starter in the entire league and has been tearing up Major League Baseball this year. And he has like one bad start and we're like, oh my God, is he like terrible? Garrett Crochet's not terrible. I want to be abundantly clear about that. Garrett Crochet, again, is a top 5 starter in all of baseball. You know, like I think it was Bleacher Report or Sports Illustrated had him as the number 3 starter in baseball behind Tarek Skubal and Paul Skeens. It's pretty good company. Everyone's going to have bad starts. He's had like maybe 2 bad starts out of 28. It's going to happen. It's not a big deal. Skubal had a start like this like 2 weeks ago where he gave up like a crap ton of runs to the Sacramento A's. Like, that happens. So like, it's not great news that he got absolutely destroyed last night. But like, pump the brakes a little bit, people. We should not be saying, oh my gosh, is he horrible? Should we be worried about him being ass? Like, stop. That's just uninformed. That's an uninformed take. Like, have you watched any of the games that have happened this year? Like, that's a bad take. Because he's been one of the best starters in all of baseball all year. He's still vying for the Cy Young. So, bad outing. I'm not worried about him long term. We'll see how it continues to go. Because, again, it's the usage that people are worried about. We'll see over his next few starts how he does. And if he continues to struggle, then there might be some worries. I think he'll bounce back, though. I'm not really that worried about it. Your bullpen was nails. Again, Garrett Whitlock, perfect 7th. Justice Slayton, perfect 8th. Brendan Bernardino, perfect 9th. Brendan Bernardino closes the game. He's supposed to open today's game, which is, again, weird. But yeah, your bullpen does what it does. And then it's your offense. Your offense was the key of the game. 18 hits, no walks, weird enough. That's crazy. No walks on either side. That's got to be a typo. I can't believe that that's a real thing. 18 hits, 11 RBIs, 11 runs. You did strike out 11 times too, which wasn't great. But everyone had a hit. Every starter had a hit, which was great. Nate Eaton also goes 2 for 2. He pinch hit for Anthony. Trevor Story goes 2 for 5. He also has 2 RBIs. Nathaniel Lowe has an absolute piss missile of a home run. He went 2 for 3 with 2 runs and an RBI. Romy Gonzalez goes 2 for 4. He has a key RBI. Yoshida goes 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Rafaela, clutch home run in the 6th to tie up the game after the Guardians took the 7-5 lead. He goes 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored and 4 RBIs. Huge day for Rafaela. Narvaez goes 2 for 4 as well. Big day for the Bats. They picked up Crochet. Crochet has picked up this lineup so many times this year that it was about time that Crochet had a blow-up start and the offense picked him up. It was about time, and I'm really happy that they did it. It was a signature win for the year to come back. It was 7-7 going into the 8th inning. It was all knotted up. They score 4 runs, put the game away. Absolutely clutch. 4-run 2-out rally. It's everything you could have possibly asked for with this team. So you get the win, gritty win, good win. Glad to see that they got the win, but a lot of negative came out of it though. And I hate to be the Debbie Downer, but the Anthony injury is really bad. The Crochet start was not good, and the Wilyer update we got before the game was very troubling as well. Good win, bad day overall, in my opinion. Do the Red Sox sweep this series? Brandon Bernardino's supposed to open today. Dustin May is supposed to get a lot of bulk innings. I don't know what the hell's going on with Kyle Harrison. He was supposed to get called up yesterday. He was supposed to be activated today, was at least the plan. But now there's reports about an ankle injury and a this and a that. There's a lot of conflicting rumors around Kyle Harrison, so we'll see. I don't even know at this point if he's going to get activated. So we'll see. But you let me know. Just comment yes or no. Do the Red Sox sweep the Guardians series? I'm going to say no. I honestly, I don't feel great about today. Obviously, if you don't have Anthony, that's also not a great thing. Bullpen day with Dustin May, I don't feel great about it. So I'm going to say no. If they sweep, great. But I'm going to say no. I'm going to be a little more pessimistic. Before we get out of here, Twitter shout-outs. I promised I would shout out the next 10 people that followed me on Twitter. We only got 6. So make sure you go follow me on Twitter for shout-outs in the future. But I'm going to shout out Sean Foote. I'm going to shout out Matt, Cole Likes NBA, Robert, Watergal, and Zach Bender. Thank you guys so much for following me on Twitter. That link's down in the comments and description of today's video as well. So go follow me on Twitter. I'm a real great follow. I think I'm funny. We'll see what happens. But I tweet out highlights from the games. I'm live tweeting the games as well. All the Red Sox news I also put over there too. So go check me out on Twitter for potential shout-outs in the future. That's where we're going to, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, a bit of a Debbie Downer video today, but my job is to report the news, and the news today is not good news. It just is what it is. But thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and until next time, go Sox.